That's what I be doing. No, I just used to y'all said
from London to the Bay. This hammer, gold hammer, every hammer, dirty hammer. And the rest is on its way to festive.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
How many people you know can take it this far?
It could be. Oh, Lord have mercy. I feel like we're in a whole new world too. Like I don't even know what to say.
Hello,
Wait, what?
How about you mute your phone?
Listen,
Mute your phone.
I'm unmuted. However, I feel like we're in a whole new place. Like this ain't the norm no more. Everything done changed up on us.
Seems pretty normal to me.
Y'all all right?
Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Had it laid out for you knew what the plan was. That's what Trump told us, man. I had it laid out for you knew what the plan was.
Trump is trumping, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so before we give everybody a chance to send stuff out, see, normally we come in and I tell you the Wednesday's been Wednesday, but you know what? This last 9 days been dazing. It's been the longest 9 days in history.
It's not for me.
It's been interesting, but we are going to give people a chance. Everything's shared out. Get this thing rolling because there is something going on everywhere.
So what made it 9 days of dazing for you?
9 days of dazing for me because every morning I wake up, I be like, what the hell did he do this time?
What? But the thing is, man, we knew he was gonna do this. Like that's what I'm trying to understand why people are so shocked and surprised. Like we knew he was gonna do this. It was lined out in that damn thing called Project 2025.
Yeah.
He claimed he didn't know. We knew he knew because he was shouting out the Heritage Foundation people who wrote it.
Yep.
We knew he knew all about it.
Yep.
We knew he was gonna endorse it. And
Yep.
now that he's the man in charge, he's doing everything that's in their book,
Yep.
which we sat on this show and said he was gonna fucking do. So I don't understand all the surpriseness for anybody.
For a lot of it, like it is a surprise factor. I mean, yes, we knew he was going to do it. Yes, we knew certain things were going to come, but I can't say I didn't think it wasn't going to come over time. Now I did say, and I've been saying for a long
The
time.
nigga said in his campaign he signed an executive orders on day one. He said it.
And he is a man of his word. When the man said he was going to come out and be out, he was out.
I'm with bro on this though. Like I don't really understand what everybody complaining about when the man told you this.
Like
And Project 25 for real. Like
he didn't sugarcoat it. He said this is what I'm gonna do.
he didn't. He didn't. Everybody took it for a joke.
See,
So, I mean,
the problem is everybody's surprised. Well, not really us, people with my melanin, but the other ones are surprised because they didn't think it's gonna happen to them, and they suffering too.
Now, when you're right, you're right, because everybody catching this.
Everybody's
This is hitting
catching
everybody.
Tell everybody what they catch.
If
That's
he
pretty
thought
much
that the
the
stuff he
headline,
was going to do was going to just hit one race, it did not. It hit everybody.
No, there's another misconception. He knew exactly who it was gonna hit and who it wasn't gonna hit. It wasn't gonna hit him and his rich friends. Everybody else can kiss my ass.
Well, listen. Hope you got your lip gloss on.
No, I ain't kissing a goddamn thing. But all I'm saying is he's just doing that's what he said he was gonna do. He said he's gonna be
No, not what he said. What he printed.
what he printed.
What he exposed.
What he printed.
What he displayed. You understand what I'm saying? Like he laid it out for y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like he had it laid out before we knew what the plan was. Then he showed us the plan, and I don't know.
He's executing the plan.
He's executing the plan. But when he brought the plan out, I don't know. It may have been like a TikTok dance or something out when everybody was like not paying any attention.
Well, before we start trumping it.
No, it wasn't even a TikTok dance out. It was the threat of TikTok not being here no more.
Listen, now that was a hit.
That's what it was.
He pushed the pause button.
He pushed the pause
Turned
button.
it back on, and his votes and his followers went up.
He did.
That's gas money,
Because
right?
people was going to talk about, hey, Trump brought us TikTok back. No, he didn't. They knew good and well what was going to happen. It was,
But before we start trumping and thumping, right?
we already, go ahead.
Trumping
I'm
and
sorry.
thumping, trumping and thumping.
The-
What I
No,
wanted to
that
do
took
real
too long.
fast, I saw this earlier.
What up, Tamika?
And I was actually excited
What up,
about
sis?
it. It was a game online. called Five.
Did you see it on TikTok?
It's TikTok. Shout out to Trump for TikTok.
See what I'm saying?
Got
Five
you too.
Mics or Nah. So I'm gonna name 2 albums. One of them albums that I named got 5 mics. You got to tell me which one it was.
Oh man, I thought you.
I thought you was giving us a challenge.
And say, I figured
Nah, it's
you.
about to be in.
Yeah,
She about to say something.
I figured you Negroes were going to carry on like that.
Negroes.
So what'd
I'ma
you
also
do? You
need
went
you
got
to tell-
Mac because you know we didn't listen to that.
I want you to tell me what
Macklemore got the 5
what
mics.
year it would have gotten the 5 mic.
97, 96.
What year? Like,
Oh no, Mister, that's easy. All right,
Sorry.
there it goes.
Technical difficulties, y'all. Sorry.
You can't help the spectrum. The internet, no.
Listen,
Ain't nothing we can do
Spectrum's
about
been spectruming all week, yo.
go ahead, shoot. Go
You
ahead.
ready?
Go ahead, shoot. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. You gonna read it?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get comfortable.
If
Y'all
you, don't,
playing.
if you don't read it in the melody that the song is, who's supposed to just go ahead, man? Do what you do.
Life After Death versus Ready to Die. Which one got 5 mics?
Life After Death.
What's your answer?
1997.
Life after death.
No. Life After Death did not get 5 mics. Ready to Die did, and that was 94.
Life after death got 5 mics in 97. I don't know what your source is, because that's when this double CD came out and the man died. It got 5 mics just off of his death.
Letting you know what it
Well,
says.
your source is wrong. Check it again.
Letting you know what it says. Blueprint or Reasonable Doubt?
Blueprint.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt didn't get. He says it in all his verses.
Blueprint 01, I believe. 03.
Jay-Z is not coming in for Blueprint in 03.
It came out.
Oh no.
It came out 02.
99.
Came out 02. Was it 02?
No, because what's your name's on there? Bonnie and Clyde.
No, that's Blueprint 2.1 or 3, something like that. The regular Blueprint with the takeover, that came out right after I came out of high school in 01. So it's 02. So I'm going 02.
No, that ain't what I get. It's not saying.
Once again, your source is wrong.
Dynasty color. The Dynasty came out after Dynasty came.
It's the Blueprint though, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I'm talking about is that the one that got the 5 mics?
No, it ain't saying that either.
Blueprint is
But I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna see.
Breathe easy.
I'm gonna see. You said
Excuse
Blueprint
me.
got. You said Blueprint got 5 mics, right?
You said Blueprint or Reasonable Doubt, right?
Blueprint
Yes.
got it. Reasonable Doubt doesn't.
Because he
have
says that Reasonable Doubt is a classic. Shit, it got 5. He
You
says that.
argued over the year. We got an album.
I'm gonna see what the year is.
The month. It's
Man, she gonna want the day that the album.
Yeah, I'm gonna want all of it then,
It's
as
the
it said.
Blueprint.
And what jacket did he have on when he did it?
It's
The
the,
rock-
Blueprint.
the Rockaware
Next one, please.
The Rockaware. You know, a Rockaware jacket. That's when he had on one sleeve up on the shoulder because he was doing girls, and girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are right. You are right.
Duh.
And I'm giving you your year. It was 2001.
We don't care about the year. I said
was
2002,
2001.
2003. You said 2002. Then we said 2000.
I said 2001 when I came out of high school. Like, listen.
What's the next one, man?
This one's easy though. It's too easy.
Well, why do it? All of them.
AT Aliens or Aquemini?
Oh, they both didn't get it?
No, they both did not get it.
I'm gonna have to go with Aquemini. You know,
No.
that's one of the best hip hop albums of all time.
No.
I'm gonna have to go with Aquemini. Aquaman.
Yeah, hold on. That's what. Yeah, it was.
That's damn James and
Yeah, damn. They call me
Aquamini.
Big Boy, Daddy Fat Sack.
Yeah. Now who else want to fuck with Hollywood Cole?
Yeah.
That's got to be Aquaman.
Aliens can blend right on in with your kin. Look again, because that's where I spot one every now and then. It's
Yeah.
happening again. Y'all
Welcome
gonna
to the
have
Lions Den.
Yeah.
De La Soul is Dead or America's Most Wanted by Cube.
Was they doing
America's
5
Most
mics when that came out?
It was America's Most Wanted.
Hold on, that came out what year?
It's all different years. De La Soul is Dead by De La Soul.
America's Most Wanted.
America's Most Wanted.
Here's the wild shit.
I'm
They,
trying-
they both got it.
Okay, you got me
I
on that.
remember America's Most Wanted.
What year did De La Soul album come out? I don't even think the source was out when that shit came out. Giving 5 mics.
I'm gonna tell you the year they got. They actually are on their list with it.
I just remember Cube.
Back to this DI shit though.
Well, wait a minute. You up to 6. You gotta get you a moment.
I'm up to 6.
We waiting. I was waiting for other ones to come in. All the other stuff was coming in. I'm seeing stuff.
Drop 9/11 right when we get out of high school. See, Joe, no.
It did. Equipment, I got 5 mics.
ATL's got 4.
I didn't know the ATLs got 4, but I know they didn't get the 5 one.
I could see. That's what I knew.
remember they was in the source with
They
it.
was both 2 classic albums though. That's why I
Yeah.
was like, yeah. And that ATL's was back in '96.
Yes.
You jumping like roots. The who?
The ATL was '96.
96 or 97, yep.
96, 97. And I remember that.
And wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits,
That's an Aqua Mini.
Huh?
That's an Aqua Mini.
That's an Aqua Man. Aquemini?
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Yeah, that's an Aqua Mini.
What am I thinking about? Damn.
That's an Aqua Mini.
So the reason I wanted to go through these because it kind of threw me a little bit was when I read the list of the Source Award, the ones that got 5 mics from the Source. My biggest question, which I always ask, do we have anything in the last
Killer Mike.
10 years? Oh, he would Killer Mike.
Killer Mike Magic.
Because they have
King's Disease.
let the rhythm hit it. Let the rhythm hit them. Sorry, let the rhythm hit them.
Kid Mad City.
America's Most Wanted, One for All. Like I said, De La Soul is Dead, Life After Death. Like you said, Illmatic, Aquemini, Stillmatic. You're talking about The Fix by Scarface, Trilogy with Bun B. Do we have anything that's like Radio by LL Cool J or Paid in Full with Eric and Rakim? Anything that's going to be a classic, long term, timeless, like All Eyes on Me,
No.
Straight Outta Compton.
No. Not even Not Like Us. I'm serious.
That's starting to die down finally.
Yeah, but I mean, not even like Not Like Us. Certain things aren't gonna come back, man.
Not even Kendrick's the Purple Butterfly one?
No.
To Pimp a Butterfly?
No.
Sorry.
No, the album deserves 5 mics, but he's talking about a classic song off of it.
No,
Yeah.
I mean albums. I mean the whole album.
Oh no, Good Kid, Mad City.
Probably.
Yeah, that's a fucking album.
I'm giving Good Kid, Mad City.
I might even give it a Pimp a Butterfly.
I'm going to Killer Mike.
Oh, Killer Mike.
I'm going to King's Disease 3.
What about J. Cole?
I mean, King's Disease 3.
Forest Hill Drive.
Magic 1.
Forest Hill
I
Drive.
agree with that one.
That's gonna get it.
Who else?
The Fix was a gospel album. Scarface was preaching to the masses.
I can see that.
Who else?
I can definitely see that.
Killer Mike shit probably just.
It's just a Killer Mike that just jumps out at.
Killer Mike just killed.
I'm trying to think of any album I can listen to front to back. Yeah, no, I ain't got one.
Yeah.
I ain't got one.
So were there albums back? I mean, there were a lot of albums back then. We didn't have as many distractions or being able
Because
to
even
stream.
444 is a remake of what he did before.
444 is not.
That's what I'm saying. It's a remake of shit he had said before.
I can't believe people's like, oh, it's a classic. It's oh man, these. Oh.
The Black Album. That's not the last 10 years though. That came out 2004, right?
Yeah.
So no. That's 20
Black
years.
Album, yeah.
That's 20 years. That's
Yeah.
2004. So
which album did not originally get 5 mics but got upgraded later? It's West Coast. I can tell you that.
I don't know. Doggy Style.
Doggy Style did get their 5 mics, but the
Chronic
Chronic
2001.
The Chronic was the album that was upgraded later.
The Chronic. It's only too many niggas from the West Coast that's getting 5 mics.
No,
Especially if it wasn't produced by Dre. So
but you got 3 there. You got 3 there.
That's all Dre.
Yeah, that's all like Dre. But you got Dre is the West Coast.
That's what I'm saying. There's not too many from West Coast coming that's getting that.
You got
because Kendrick, Cube, Dre, Snoop, 50 ain't West
Shady.
Coast.
I'm just saying like all that under his camp.
And
Oh,
Reasonable Doubt.
Game. If that's
Reasonable
gonna count.
Doubt did get 5 mics later.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'm saying-
I don't count the later on.
Yeah.
There was a couple of albums. Doggy Style got them later.
I
The
don't count
Diary
yeah,
by
that's still-
Scarface.
I'm
Me
still
Against
not
the World with Pac.
They're great albums, but they didn't
Yeah.
get it initially. It's no
They
site.
didn't
I
get it
forgot
initially.
something. No.
They got it now because of
about 5
streams
mics.
and stuff.
Yes.
Streams and their record sales
Nah.
went up and stuff. I'm just saying.
From it wasn't about streams. It's about you listen to a song like you said front to back. You said like, hey,
No, I'm talking about now. They got it later on because of that. People went back
Yeah,
and
I
listened to their
can't
old shit. It didn't count.
I can't count.
It don't count. Because Machiavelli was a dope album.
Machiavelli was dope album. But
Machiavelli
it
was a
wasn't
dope
5
album.
mic. It wasn't 5 mic material.
No, it wasn't. The Fix was a gospel house.
I told you it's preach to the masses.
Gotta have Joe on here, boy. Joe will keep you.
But it was wild to see. Now they said J. Cole was one that came back and they said
Forest Hill Drive.
that he would have made one on there.
I'm
It's
telling
another
you.
one.
Kendrick.
What's the boy's name? Tyler the Creator, I think it is.
I mean,
I can't.
no, not a whole album. He got some good songs, but a whole album.
He's very
from the
talented, bro.
Yeah,
He is very
but
talented.
from front to back, an album, I can't give you not one. I can't personally.
No, I can't.
I can't.
I'm
Not
gonna tell
at
you,
all.
like, listen,
But like
if we being real,
if it's up to us, there's a few of us gonna make it because Crit gonna be on there.
I was just about to say, Big Crit was here,
I'm just trying to
returning forever.
No, Crit gonna be on
And I'm talking about,
there. Crit
I'm talking about 16 or better. I ain't talking about like 12 tracks. Let's talk about
shit.
16
Dedication
songs.
to the mixtape, Wheezy. Like if we doing, you can get some 5 mics.
Come on, man. Yeah, it's like
You
Crit.
get
I'm
some
throwing
five
Crit in there. If you had to say who right now,
So Trap or Die, Jeezy.
I do think he would have
Nah.
been. You know, actually, he could have been. He would have gotten it if he could have because
No, bro, I don't know her.
they were giving him out up
It's
until
a great
05,
album,
and
bro.
he
It's
never
a
got
great
one.
album.
I'm just.
It's a great
But if
album.
he-
It's
if they want
17
to
tracks
keep it-
on that thing. 15 of them things you riding to her. That's an album. That's a 5 mic.
Right.
But
I
they
don't know.
said so.
When last time you listened to it?
Shit.
Actually, last week.
I said recently.
I was in the
I put
gym.
that off
These-
there.
I was on it last week in the gym. I ain't gonna lie
I
to
mean,
you.
no, I still bang it too, but not like. Nah, it's a good album. I ain't getting caught in the moment. I'm not getting caught in the moment.
So another question. Did y'all hear about what happened at the USC game? It's every freaking where.
No, Chris, tell us. No, I heard
love
about
when you
it.
act like that.
I heard about it.
So, do you think?
Nope.
She wasn't wrong. That girl's being petty because they lost.
So y'all agree with what the DJ did?
Oh, shit.
She's a DJ.
She's a DJ.
She's a DJ. DJ CJ. Right? That's her name, right? DJ
so
CJ, right? Yeah, that's her name. Listen, she's a DJ, man.
So
it was fitting.
So
Hold on.
was
It's-
DJ
so hold on.
wrong for playing?
the game was a battle, right?
Right?
That school lost, so the DJ on the winning side was being petty, right?
So
What's the difference between Kendrick Cole and Drake a pedophile? That was a battle.
let me give the back thing of the story.
It's
Let me give the back thing of the
She
story.
tried to say because her father was deceased.
I
well,
get it.
but that wasn't. So let
But
me give the back.
they still playing James Brown and
Let
Marvin
me
Gaye
give the
songs,
back
bro.
of the story. So wait a minute.
We still play hit 'em up to this
The
day.
situation was they, like you said, LSU lost.
Yes, they did.
They were going to
For the
back.
17th time in a row.
The DJ played Cut
So them
Friends,
girls from
right?
South Carolina.
Now, there was nothing that was said then. Nothing came up that moment. Somebody tweeted or put out there that said playing Camouflage song after while his daughter just lost is diabolical, right? The DJ reposted it in her stories and smirked. Like she put an emoji on it. The emoji in the face, like you saying, bitch, I did it on purpose, is what made the girl get upset.
She did play it on purpose.
The DJ. Go DJ. That's a DJ.
But my thing is, DJs have planned. They know when they playing the Isley Brothers. They know they going to
Right.
Marvin Gaye next. Nigga, I know what I'm doing. If we win this game, I'm hitting play.
Right.
She knew.
Listen to me, everybody. Whoever goes back and watches this, those who are watching right now, if I lose a damn TikTok challenge, I mean a TikTok challenge, and y'all Negroes play my grandma singing, and my grandma's gone, I knock all this shit over. I knock it all over. You better walk up and say I'm a loser.
In the room.
You can send me the thumbs down.
Come
but the
on
minute
in the room.
You heard it, don't
use
you,
somebody that was gone, again,
Listen.
I knock the shit out you.
So you telling me? You
Tear
telling
it
me?
all up.
You telling me?
All
Tiana is mad every time she hit him up.
So
You telling me Blue Ivory is mad every time she hit Ether?
Her mama, they living. Her daddy living.
So you
I
telling
said
me?
Tiana.
I'm telling you.
You're telling me if after the game everybody's cool, like, hey man, good game, let's go to 5 points, and they go to 5 points, and the DJ in the 5 points play Camouflage, he's wrong?
Not playing in the club, no.
It's an
But
arena.
if
She's
I'm
an
walking out the
entertainer.
game,
You still lost, and it's your part.
I could give a
See,
fat
you
rat's
going off
ass
emotion in the
Oh,
moment.
Yeah, you can't
If
in the moment.
I lose a TikTok challenge, and y'all Negro, and my grandma's alive, thank you.
You shouldn't be doing TikTok.
But if she wasn't here, and y'all played my grandma singing when I walk out, I knock the shit out you.
Man, not only am I playing it, I'm gonna get a remix to it. The remix.
I
No,
knocked the dog
Bring that
out.
beat back.
No, but I'm saying like nobody could really be mad. It's only entertainment. It's only entertainment, man.
But there's a level to jokes. You don't think she went too far?
But see, that's the thing. If
Not
you
really.
had you won the game and we played the song, you took it as a tribute.
Yes, exactly.
You took it as a tribute.
Exactly.
But it's
Say it
because
again.
you lost and now you're taking it as being
Right.
being petty and clowning you.
Yes.
You
Right.
can't have it
Yeah.
both
You
ways.
can't. You can't.
I guarantee you, had they won that game and our DJ T.O. would have been like, yo, I'm gonna play this as a tribute. Everybody would be like, oh, that was cool, that was cool, that was cool.
That's right.
That was cool, that was
I'm agreeing
cool.
with you.
But
You got a
because
point, you
they
got a
lost,
point.
now it's
But
diabolical.
you got a point. You got a point.
They got real
I forgot
nice
to put the
games.
four
But I'll
on
tell
me.
you something. I don't watch
Forgot
both of them crash out for better reasons.
No,
Do
listen.
not.
It's only
Do
entertainment.
not do that for me.
Listen, you notice what the
So you trying to tell me if you get an award and I play your grandma singing, that's I'm
I won. But if we play
Once
rock,
again.
if we play rock paper scissors right now, and you turn on my grandma singing because I lost,
that
I'm
ass.
gonna kill you.
Cut that ass.
The answer is no.
So a loser, man.
I'm
You
trying
did
to tell
right.
you.
I can take anything else. You can come up and say all that, do your little hand like this, talk cash money shit. But
Sorry.
do not use
It's
these
all right,
relatives on my kids.
Speaking of deceased relatives, we have some deceased followers. They said since Snoop has performed for Trump, he has lost $500,000. I mean, half of it. No. What? How
I
many?
agree.
He lost $1.5 million or $500,000
Followers?
Yeah.
followers.
Woo.
I
Now,
don't like him or Nelly right now.
what I'm saying is this: if you're gonna go get your bag, go get your bag, but stand on what you say. Like they say, stand on business, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a money grab,
It
Snoop,
was a grab.
and he said he did it for crypto.
But he don't need no money.
He don't need money, but it's not no such thing as too much money. That's to some people.
But all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money. Say it again.
All money ain't good money.
Now,
One time, put
listen.
people in the
But
back.
but
Chisel,
how much
Dizzle.
Thank
crypto
you,
did
Leslie.
how
Thank
much
you.
crypto did he get?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It's
It
the
don't
wave.
matter.
It's the wave.
It don't matter.
He said he went from
Like-
crypto to crypto.
Like you just said, all money ain't good money. It don't matter how much crypto we got.
That's Bitcoin.
My
Though.
thing is, if
I
you went
know.
in, if you went to go get the bag, go get the bag. Don't tread back on
Nah,
what
the thing about it is you're not allowed to go get it now. After
Right.
what you said back then, talking about you ready to get on the first jigaboo nigga that dance and sing and chuck
Those
his
are his
job for.
words.
These are your words.
These are his words.
These are your words. You're not allowed to go get the bag now.
Right.
I'm sorry, you canceled yourself out.
Right. He
And
just,
I like
he set
Snoop,
himself
but
up. It was
yeah,
clearly a money
nah.
grab, but at the same time, like
You got to show that. I mean, that money must have been real
It don't-
worth it for
once
him to
again,
make that decision. That's a big.
You know what
choice.
money that is? You know what money that is? That's the money that Judas
yeah,
burning
Woo!
once they went and got Jesus.
yeah.
That's that money. All money ain't good money, bro.
Why is the sky blue?
Woo-wee.
Why is water wet? Why did Judas went to the Romans? Why Jesus slept?
Tell you something.
Woo-wee.
Listen, it
You
ain't
like
no
that one?
good.
Yeah,
like that one?
that was a
That's
good.
how you put that in perspective right there.
Yeah.
But that's what he did. He burned his soul. He burned. He
You
sold
burned
his
it.
soul. He burned
You
his soul.
burned it.
And
It's
you
gonna
gotta
eat at them later.
You gotta eat that though.
We
Could
all
you
make
imagine?
mistakes, man. But like DL, he said earlier, I saw a clip. He was like, "Man, we not the ones mad at you. The 2017 Snoop was mad at you. Snoop, your problem is within yourself.
Nothing but a G thing. Snoop is
It's
mad at
within
you.
yourself, bro. We're not mad at you because we went out and voted for our candidate. We lost the race, we did, but we stayed committed to who we wanted. You didn't.
No, he didn't.
The 2017 Snoop is not the one that we seen in 2025, and that's cool. People change, but don't get mad at us and try to come at the backlash like we always cutting each other down. No, brother, you set yourself up for that one.
Yeah.
So,
You set yourself
what was
up for that
Nelly's purpose?
He needed the bag.
He got a baby on the way. Nelly need the bag probably.
one. Nelly
Nelly,
needed
don't
the
get me
bag.
wrong now. Nelly probably sitting on 20, 30 million. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's not.
He's not.
I don't know. I don't know that man.
Let's
man.
he's sitting at least 10.
I don't know.
He's sitting at least 10. Let's
From
say
what?
this. I'm saying their
From
money is
what, though?
their
From
money
what?
is
'Cause
different from our
And then
money.
like he doing show, Bocal ain't in the store no more. And ain't nobody buying apple bottom.
Hold up, Dirty. Hold up, Dirty. No. Hold up, Dirty. Hold up, Dirty. Damn. When you break it down like that. Hold up, Dirty.
Well, damn.
What?
I'm just trying to figure out how you
But they
sit
were
on it.
saying it's getting hot in here on the Cheerios commercial. I mean, that had to be a good little bag.
Listen, man, you're right. It ain't 20 M's.
I know. I'm just saying his money ain't like Snoop money. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, it ain't never.
No.
It ain't like
Nobody's
Snoop
money like Snoop money, really. Snoop got different avenues of income, bro.
Yeah, but it's
Plenty of
it's Snoop net worth is good, but it's a good bit of people out there with Snoop.
We talking about an entertainment thing.
Yeah, and rap.
Who?
You know Diddy.
He about to be broke. They taking all his assets.
You know Jay.
Of course.
You know Nas.
Mm-hmm.
You know 50.
Mm-hmm.
M.
That's 6 people. Now, mind you, there's
Kendrick.
300 rappers.
Cole.
You only gonna name 10.
Nah, that's 10 there.
Okay.
That's 10 there.
There's 300 people. That's not even top percent. That's not even top 1%.
How much is Snoop worth?
I don't know.
Let's see how much.
Look up Nelly and Snoop. I'm curious about both of them at this point.
I don't even know, man. But Nelly, his backlash and people was getting on. He was getting interviewed by black anchors and journalists. And his whole thing is, man, I respect the office. I did it for the office. No.
Yeah,
No.
that's a little ridiculous.
Because he said if men and women, if the men and women in the armed services can fight for this president, so can I. The men and women in the armed services don't fight for the president. They fight for the country.
Nelly worth 70 M's, man.
How many?
70 M's, man.
70?
As of 2025, man. I
But them
apologize.
apple bottom jeans,
I
boots with the
apologize.
fur.
So
That's his
okay,
network.
so that makes it even worse because you didn't need the bag.
I mean,
Hold
I
on,
love
let me
it.
see. Snoop's network.
So that makes it even worse.
It's a-
Like I said, I
it's a
didn't know the man
recession.
pockets,
It's
but that
a-
makes it even worse.
Snoop was 160.
I can believe that. I can believe Snoop.
So why did y'all do
I
that?
can believe.
You know why? Because they
I can
offered
believe-
them 100 bitcoins. I'm not saying that's a real thing, but if they did,
That equals what, $10 million?
listen.
And they didn't offer him that. I can guarantee you they didn't offer him that. But
Why they do that then, man?
if they got that, you got
It wasn't
cake.
for the bag.
It wasn't for the bag. So what's your real reasoning now?
I mean, you just
Mm.
said it. There's no
Mm.
such thing as too much money.
Yeah, but at that point, like, I ain't selling my soul.
He
I'm-
did. Listen,
Once again, it's them
and
coins.
He said them coins that Judas got, and I was done dealing.
It's them coins Judas got, man.
So what about this teacher and
Listen,
Sumter?
a lot of us wouldn't know Jesus Christ if it wasn't for Judas, though. So
I mean, we'd have
That's
heard
crazy,
stories.
man. That's crazy. That's
that messes you up.
But
I know,
everybody
man.
has a
Messes
purpose.
Everybody.
So you got to roll with them. There was a teacher in Sumter, older lady, that lost her job for slapping a student.
she lucky she ain't lose her life.
that lady looked like she slapped the hell out of somebody.
And let me tell you
Did you see the
something.
picture
And
of
I
it?
was not, and I'm a parent that says, I'm never going to have a child that shows out so bad at school the teacher got to slap him.
I don't.
Did you see the picture
But
of the
that
teacher?
child,
The teacher looked like she takes no shit.
that woman had to sit back and say, F this retirement. Your child done pushed her to the limit so bad that she smacked that child and said, forget it. Forget all of it.
Oh, the teachers don't get enough respect though.
They don't.
And I
I
believe it
agree,
or not.
They're not. They're
I can
underpaid.
understand you being upset, but you put your hands on my kid, we got a problem.
So if
Oh,
your
of course.
kid's in
That's what I'm
school,
saying.
if
Yeah,
your kid in
it
school
depends.
being a
It
straight
depends.
terror,
Yep.
Nah,
Yeah.
if
your kid
put your
kicking
hands
gas,
on
your
No.
kid in the school
The
going off.
kid didn't put his hands on the teacher, did he? He was just in there
They
acting
never
out.
me,
He
it
never.
was a guy.
I don't know.
I don't know, but they never
What I'm
said
saying
what
is,
the kid
The
did.
kid was in there just being a total badass, but he never put his hands on the teacher.
Making my job hard.
Yeah.
He got to fall.
He got to fall.
These kids be walking around here now.
They do.
They run up in your face. A kid will come because they know you can't hit them. They're not scared of nothing.
Well, clearly you can because she slapped the fire. out that
Listen,
motherfucker.
she slapped the dog out that
My
child.
thing is this, honestly, like we always say, man, it starts at home. Like these teachers are underpaid and overworked, and half of them are so underpaid and overworked that they don't even take the interest in really being teachers. They're
don't.
showing up for the job, man. So it's already hard. But parents, we got to do some.
But Leslie said a different point. So what you're saying and what we're talking about is what was going on in the chat for the WIS paper when they did it, because everybody
What they
agreed they weren't mad at the teacher because they said these kids are so damn terrible. But Leslie said the report that wasn't published
What's up, Les?
was that the child was in a deep sleep and they were trying to wake the girl. She wasn't responding.
So you slap her to get her up? No.
Slapped the shit out of her.
That,
Because
like
that
you
picture
wake the
was a
baby
mug.
up?
That picture was a mugshot. That wasn't no hero's picture.
You wake the baby up, yo.
The Medea, she had a Medea face, didn't she? That lady slapped the
That
dog
lady
out
like
that
she don't
child.
play no- That's the lady. Listen.
Oh
you
my
didn't see the
God.
picture?
If you
don't
didn't
know.
see
That's
the
the lady
picture,
when your mom tell you you can stay here with them till I get back.
let me tell y'all something.
Man, you
That lady looked like that when that child did something, she turned around and gave that baby the Ike Turner face.
Well, my thing is, you
And
don't
came
know what
at
that baby's going through at home. Maybe that baby ain't getting no sleep last night, and
No,
you
you don't know what
slap
the
it.
teacher's going through, man. Imagine
No,
coming
but
in
what
there.
I'm saying is hurt. What I'm saying is you don't know what that baby's going through at home.
True.
That baby might not have got no sleep last night. And I get you waking the baby. She shouldn't be sleeping in class, but slapping her to what
But they said
him or her?
shaking her wasn't she
Oh,
wasn't
but
responding.
they don't give you right to hit them, child.
That's what they do on TV. She gonna do
I
porn
didn't
all
know all this. See, I thought.
Yes. Pour water on him.
I thought the child was being rude in class or something.
No, the baby was asleep. She said, "There's no published story that says this now."
See, I didn't know this, man. I didn't know.
But this is new breaking news.
Is this her alibi or like this really happened?
This is really what happened. They said Leslie just said the child was
she knows
asleep.
the family.
She said she knows the family. The child was asleep.
Let's stop. Come on, Les.
What y'all do in the hospital setting? What, slap them? But throw water on them. It's just not medically correct.
Oh man. Oh,
What hospital you work at? I don't need to be slapped if I can't
You're not gonna try to take over my classroom.
sleep. Right. See?
Yeah.
Wait. So when somebody passed out in my head, the hospital be like, "Clear." You telling me the hospital be like, "No water there." She'll wake up and shake.
Clear. You trying
The
to
water ain't work. Slap the shit out of her, see if she come back up.
Oh man.
So how did she get arrested for being a hero? Apparently the girl woke up. I mean, she
How you
saved
being
her.
a hero by slapping somebody's child?
She woke up.
Oh man.
We slapped their chest.
So if y'all slap their chest, why she can't slap? Did she slap her face?
Once again,
That's crazy.
because
like I
as
said,
a teacher,
How old is the child?
that slap that they doing at the hospital is medically necessary.
He's not responding. Clear.
That's medically
Aren't you
necessary.
right-handed? Like why you couldn't try to like
I ain't
aren't you right-handed?
crazy.
I got you like aren't you right-handed? No, you taught it. You taught it.
I take my chances with the
Yeah.
cream.
I just can't believe this. I honestly thought it was a kid just
Listen,
disrupting the
you
class.
messed with me. I can't believe that. And the teacher did what was medically necessary. She slapped
Yo.
the shit out of her.
It's crazy.
It's crazy being a teacher. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you though.
It's about to get rough for teachers too.
Ironically,
Yo,
the
because
parents on the chat and they're like, "You said she better not hit my kid." I thought you were gonna see a bunch of that on the WIS paper, like in the little thing when they all be commenting. Blacks and whites united in that chat, and they was like, "I'm glad she did it because these damn kids are terrible." That is not a normal narrative that you see before. People are tired of these kids.
well, once again, like bro, it starts at home. Your kids shouldn't be acting like that in school.
Your mind know better.
Exactly. That's
Show
another
out
thing.
at home.
That's no. They're
But
not.
you not do it in public.
They
That's
don't. No,
crazy,
you don't show it at home.
That's-
Because the thing about it is, these kids ain't worried about y'all. I'm gonna call your daddy. Call him.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Let me tell you
Not
something.
mine. She's terrified for them to say that shit.
Miss Hall Jacobs can verify this.
Miss Hall Jacobs, how you doing?
I
Miss
love
Hall?
her with all my
I
heart.
love Miss Hall Jacobs.
Kylie was on the playground. My child gonna kill me for putting her business out
Then why you gonna do
because
it?
it's funny.
See,
So
then
last
when she
year,
go to school and act out, and somebody slapped the
yeah,
kid.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of him. But
See what I'm saying?
my child was
It's
on
part
the
of the
playground
problem.
singing
Keep
one of them songs that she should have been singing on the playground. The teacher, Miss
Which
Hall
one?
Jacobs,
What?
probably, but Miss Hall Jacobs walked up behind Kylie and said, "Now you know I gotta call your mama." She said Kylie dropped down on her knees and said, "Please, I'll just do lunch attention. Please don't call my mama." But they don't have that fear no more. Kids just don't give a damn when they get older. Mine do,
Because they feel they got rights. Kids feel they
They
can.
feel they have a right.
and they not scared of nothing.
Nah, they feel they can call the cop. My mom spanked me.
But
And
what
that's called
does?
child abuse.
But what
But
does
like
it
I
do
always
to
say,
you?
nigga, first of all, if you can make it to the phone, you can make the call.
But what about when
my
it's
mama
you?
told me.
You are the parent that goes up there. Your child is in there acting a fool. Now you the parent that go up there and tell them you better not do nothing to my baby. Not saying that they're supposed to be slapping the shit out of them anyway. Apparently, Leslie says it's a medical thing. But
Listen, you don't hit my kid, but you can definitely call me,
what about the
and
parents?
I'll do it in front of the class.
What about the kids?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna embarrass you to the fact that you'll never think of ever doing this again.
But there are some parents who go to the school. I've seen it, and they say I can't do nothing with them.
Well, I'm sorry.
I've seen that too.
I've seen parents say I can't do nothing with them. So
I'm,
you can call my
I
mama,
feel for
but
those
she can't do
parents.
shit
I
either.
feel for them. I mean, because I know it's rough. I know it's rough, but it's not happening here.
So there was a mother.
It's just not
There was a
happening
mother.
yet.
I'll tell you this. There was a mother when I was coaching years ago, where her daughter and her got it. She disciplined her daughter at home. You run off at the mouth and pop you back. The little girl called the people. DSS did come get her. They did take her to home. The mother did go through a whole investigation, but she had a good mom. It was just one of them moments of her daughter, flexed on her. She called the people. But after that, when the case closed and everything was settled, that woman would tell us all the time, "I'm scared to touch her because of what I went through when I did it before." So now she's in school. You can't touch her. The school can't touch her.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I can touch her. I'm gonna keep touching her until if you
It
want to
starts
take her
off
away.
at a young age, in my opinion. Man.
My grandma always said that
It starts off. You're not gonna be able to mold them in the middle school.
you can't start beating ass at 16
You can't. You can't.
or
No.
13.
I want you to understand. Come enjoy it, playing with your kids. But that's okay. They can do the no the fuck they can't.
Now wait a minute. I don't be like they can just tear the house up now. You got like I'm just like roll over Mary.
Come on, New York, let's go. Let's win this game.
All kids have rules.
Nah, but I mean it's just like their grandparents. I couldn't walk on the couch, but now the grandbabies can't. No, the fuck they can't, because they're gonna think they can go do it at somebody else's house.
Right.
I have to nip that in the bud now.
That's like even my kids when they when they have company over. Listen, why you allow him to do that when you're not allowed to do that?
Right.
If he don't know when he's here, he has to know. And if you can't tell him, you can't have company.
It does start when they little. My grandma always said you should not have to beat your child when they are 11. So you got to get them on once and twice time where they get they feel themselves. But when your children are raised right, you shouldn't have to be that aggressive when they're older because you've instilled it into them.
I got my last one when I was 11 years old. And even that was before that was 9. It took me 2 years to try something else.
I was 12.
I think I was 14.
Nah, I
14.
I was 12. And if y'all tag my sister, you tell my snitching ass sister, she the reason I got that whooping.
Nah.
Yes, she is.
No, I'm talking about not me. Me and Goat was out, and we was like, shit, the street light on, nigga. We already late. We gonna get in trouble. We must get in trouble with something good.
Right.
You supposed to meet at 6 o'clock and you show up at 6:02. What's the point?
Just a delinquent.
What's the point?
If you gonna mess, you gonna mess all the way up.
We about to go to jail. We can go to jail for something.
Let's go to jail.
Something's wrong with you too.
No, if I'm in the bank and they already got me, like, listen, let's get it all.
Let's do it.
I'm just pay the rent for the month.
Listen,
it's a shame when you ignorant and you got a co-signer. Y'all done together.
I'm in trouble regardless.
That's the motto. Like if I don't miss curfew,
so
y'all there's no need for me to come knocking on the door at 12 o'clock. Well, you told me to be in the house.
You two are them Negroes that say I'm already late, so I'm gonna stop by Chick-fil-A, aren't you?
You damn right.
I ain't gonna get this another. I'm not gonna get this.
I'm on punishment now.
Right, I'm on
punishment. Ain't no talking to my friends. Ain't no going to the game. Ain't no going to the dance. I'm on punishment.
Man, my mother wake
so
up.
I better enjoy it now.
I know. I ain't going nowhere. Like I'm gonna go ahead and just get mine in.
Dishes already washed. I know.
Dishes already washed. Bed made up. I'm still not going anywhere.
I'm still not going nowhere.
All right, I'm not gonna even make you. Listen, your energy, because I know I came in 4 hours after.
Listen, I didn't even get put on punishment. Ethel was shaking when she was pulling that hanger out the closet.
Yeah.
And beat me so
See, that's
good.
the thing.
I still got the cut on my
I'm
leg.
gonna get an ass whooping and be in trouble. I might as well make it worse.
All
something.
because my snitching ass sister.
Shout out my brother Harvey.
Something.
Shout out my brother Harvey. They got you already anyway. That's what
No.
Harvey would tell you, they got you already anyway.
Listen, she's gonna get you when she come home. You must go back outside.
Man, listen. That woman got me so good. I ain't do nothing else for a long time.
It got to go down like that, man. Like,
but with girls too, you do have that moment where you pop off at the mouth because I had braids and that chick gave me whiplash the way she snatched me back from my mouth.
It just ain't coming back, man.
But I only have I can count on one hand how many times she had to put her hands on me.
But we say all that to say the kids shouldn't be in school getting slapped by teachers. They should not.
That ain't what I said. I said if your child is disrespectful, the teacher should not.
What I'm saying is he's supposed to know at home
put their hands on students, man. And I mean, like, I understand when they were younger that you get the paddle. I got the paddle in 6th grade, but that's prohibited now. You can't even do that. But my thing is, if you're not allowing a teacher to discipline your child in school the way she disciplined her classroom, discipline your child at home so when they enter the classroom.
And this is why I ain't teaching, because if little Johnny bring his little silver caps in here and show his ass, I'm gonna have to do something.
Some of the silver caps.
Yeah, them was always bad.
Everyone.
And he had a gold chain. You know little Johnny.
The ones who had the bad teeth with the little silver caps on.
And they had a necklace on because their daddy always like, my boy gonna wear 14
And the hair was usually nappy.
Oh, God.
It was usually nappy.
And he would fight every time he had to read out loud.
Shouts out to the silver cap babies that grew up.
These are the kids. You know the little silver cap kids. These are the ones that I be like, why she gotta lose her retirement? Somebody had to whoop them.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
On air. First of all, you know the Chiefs and the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. Who you got in this?
Well, I definitely. Who do I want to win? Who do I think is going to win?
Who you got in this, bro? We know the answer to that. Who you got? We know that.
Terrible.
I actually think the Eagles gonna beat them by like 2 touchdowns.
I hope.
That's what I'm saying. I mean that's who I want to win. I definitely want the Eagles to win because I want Saquon to get the ring since he didn't get the record.
I want Saquon to get the ring. Not only he showed class when he could have ran in the touchdown in that playoff game. He slid.
Listen,
That's the second time though. He set out for the record
yeah,
to make sure his body was able.
He said I one game when the coach is like, yo, you only 10 yards away from your game average. He's like, man, no, let the young man eat.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I'm saying? He's a class A.
He exudes class.
And he deserves it.
He's
He's had a hell of a season. A hell of a fucking season. He's had a hell of a playoffs. And the Eagles come from the NFC East. So, you know, we're gonna bring that back to the house.
That's cool. I ain't mad because like, you know, it's like your school district. If we got beat, if Keenan beat us, we root for Keenan.
I feel you. Yeah.
As long as it stays in the district.
I feel you.
You understand? But I want to go point out to another player though.
Which one?
I want it for Jalen Hurts. And the reason why this man has displayed poise on all levels, bro. He was the starting quarterback for Alabama.
Then had to go somewhere else.
No, they gave Tua his job.
Right.
Tua got hurt. This man comes back and wins the championship for them.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to another school, gets in the Heisman race. Okay,
He did all that.
He get picked up in the second round with the Eagles. He get to the Super Bowl. Nobody mentions he got to the Super Bowl. He's reserved, bro. He don't say too much. He don't say too little. He don't get overexcited. He's just poised, man. I want this kid to win because I've seen him spend.
I also want them to win because I'm tired of the refs cheating for the Chiefs.
That's the main reason we want Pat out of here.
I don't have a problem with Pat. It just
I got a problem with Pat.
They cheat for him too much.
I got a problem.
I got a problem with what you said. You said when in District 1 y'all would root for each other.
Meaning as if though
I never saw this camaraderie when y'all, you know.
No, against each other. No, we had each other's throat.
Oh, because it was we lose, we fight, right?
What I'm saying, what I'm saying, if we gotta play somebody in the state championship or something, and we get put out in the round, they get put out of the round. Johnson, whoever, we all cousins. Really.
We want that to come back to Richmond.
We want that to come back to District 1.
Shouts out to the Silver Cap kids.
We might not even come to y'all parade, but we glad.
But it stayed home.
Because we honestly feel like they only won because, so we supposed to be that, but it's attainable. You know what I'm saying? It's accessible to go ahead and get that trophy. So yeah, we're rooting for each other. But
I want silver caps and gold chains, huh? Like silver caps and gold chains.
Who's having Super Bowl party? Which Eagles fan out there? Because we know Tocola, we know Pizzo, we know T.O.
Homeboy chilling.
We know Pat.
Yeah.
We know a few Eagles out here. I mean, I've never seen this many. Until
you didn't see this many Chief fans.
I ain't seen that many. You know, I know the core Eagle fans.
I know my cousin got a Super Bowl
I know the core
party.
Eagle fans.
I might attend cousin's Super Bowl party. Is he an Eagles fan? I don't know. If he is, it might be too much for me.
No, what?
But listen,
you gonna wear your Baltimore gear though?
Of course. Okay, sweet Jesus, man.
In public,
I'm definitely going with my blue and red. I don't care where I'm at.
Let me ask you something. If Patty gets 3 in a row, is he the GOAT?
No.
Thank you. No, because you give me your definition of GOAT.
Now that was a question y'all got called out.
However, I'm gonna give him.
Shouts out to Primetime Pool.
Yeah, Prime had a question for y'all.
I'm gonna give him his respect though, because no other quarterback in the history of the NFL has done that. 3-peat in the NFL, that's unheard of.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That is unheard of. So I will, but he's not the GOAT. No.
So it does having a lot of rings make you the GOAT?
No, I mean it definitely helps.
I'm not going off the rings.
It helps. Status. But Tom Brady has more rings by himself than any other organization in the NFL. He has 7. There's not a single team that has more than 7 rings. Tom Brady has 7 freaking rings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there puts me ahead. And that's what I'm saying. The rings do help.
Yeah.
But so it's accolades. Like Tom, you couldn't give that man 42 seconds in a game in 4th quarter. He's going 98 yards to score that touchdown. His team is going to win unless he's playing the Giants in the Super Bowl. Otherwise, you know, he's not. Mahomes ain't gonna be the GOAT. He's not gonna be the GOAT.
My thing is this. I think that the rings in the championships add to the cachet.
Yeah, they definitely do. You can't take it away from them. They definitely do.
So let's go with this. I don't need someone to have 9 rings to consider them better than somebody else who has. You understand what I'm saying?
Robert Horry has 7, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Robert Horry has 7, and Shaq has 5. Are you taking Robert Horry over Shaq?
Absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not.
But so let's go to the intangibles of the athlete alone, right? The skill set, right? Mm-hmm. You talk about 300-pound, 7'1", moving like a spook deer, charismatic, strong as an ox, and 4 trees behind him.
4 trees.
Listen,
Prime Shaq was a problem.
Prime Shaq was a problem. He had the move called a tornado. It was simple. He lean on you, and he spin off you, and just throw his arm up anywhere.
And
you
he
couldn't
gonna catch
stop
it.
the spin, you couldn't stop the body, and you didn't want the arm.
And you didn't want.
And it was the hammer.
You didn't want to jump.
But Prime said he don't think Mike is the GOAT. He think it's Kareem. And he said reason being, and it's valid reasons. He said Kareem won at all levels. He never lost in high school.
Yeah.
He only lost once at UCLA. I don't think he lost. I think
He won the championship.
he won a championship 3 years.
Yeah, he won.
He goes to the pros his rookie year, his second year with Oscar, and he wins the championship. Then he goes over to Magic and he wins another 5. And he was the all-time leader scorer. He did all this with 2-pointers.
That's why
not only this, they told him he couldn't dunk because he had an advantage of being 7'1". It's like I woke up like this though.
I can't help.
We don't care.
Yeah,
You know, so like
I can go for that argument though. I can understand that argument.
he revolutionized the game.
He did
He was the face of the league.
for a minute.
So like what's this GOAT talk? Because I don't need your rings, not even your stats,
Well,
especially in football.
So why do the rings come up in the first place?
Because
That's what people do use to solidify.
Because the ultimate goal is to win the championship.
Like I know a lot of
That's the
people
ultimate goal.
to win the championship.
That's the ultimate goal.
But what people say, fail to realize, it's so scarce. It's 32 teams. It's only one
Right.
one chip.
It's only one.
So
But here's the thing. If we're going back to that, basketball thing, Kareem he has 5 or 6.
I think Kareem got 6.
He has 6. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because
He
Jordan
got 5 of the Lakers
he has-
and Magic, right?
He has 2 3-peats.
He got 5 because Magic got 5. He got all his Magic. He already had one in
He won one in Milwaukee, didn't he?
yeah, Milwaukee. That's what
So
I'm
that's
saying.
6.
That's 6.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying he got 5 in LA.
That's what I'm saying. So he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
and one with Milwaukee. That's 6.
Yeah.
He got 6 rings.
Yeah.
He got 6. But I got 2 3-peats. Yours came in between. Nigga, I did it 3 times in a row, retired, and came back and did it 3 more times. Like that. That's what my ring conversation. You can't really see me. Like,
No, George's my GOAT.
oh,
George's my GOAT.
Oh God, don't start this because he
No,
does
no.
the same thing.
Cause like no, that's a given.
That's a goat.
And no disrespect, I don't care. Like, listen,
Don't do the LeBron and Mike.
like they say, like, well,
He just can't be the GOAT to me.
he can't be the GOAT to me.
And I don't want people thinking I don't think he's great. I think he's still fucking phenomenal. LeBron is still phenomenal.
Like I always tell people, LeBron is by far the best athlete I've ever seen in my life. To average 20 points for 20 years is already crazy.
Well, I mean,
but
but he's playing a softer league though.
He playing a softer league, but bro, 20 years. And let's go ahead and add on another.
And you don't play every game.
Let's add on another 3-4 years because he go to the playoffs. He go to the playoffs every year.
Not every year. He ain't been every year since he's been on them Lakers.
Listen, I'm saying
And I know that's your team, but I'm just saying.
physically,
No,
he's a specimen. He's doing
He
a
is.
specimen. Because
He
this what
definitely
they
is.
get me with. They say, well,
he definitely
he
is.
averaged
Yes.
more rebounds than Mike and Kobe. He's 6'8". He's down. He's
supposed to.
He's down there with the bigs who's 6'8". Okay, well, he's a better passer. Like he's ball dominant. They're all ball dominant, but like he's gonna hold the ball up to the shot clock to get it. I'm talking about skill.
He ain't who I want to take the last shot over Kobe and Mike.
No, you're not.
That's what
He's
I'm
not
saying.
skilled.
That's not who I want to take a shot. But this all come back to Patty Mahomes, right?
Yes.
If you think if he wins, he becomes a GOAT. No,
I don't think he's a better.
he's not a better quarterback than Tom Brady.
I don't think like Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Patty Mahomes.
He is. The thing about it, Patrick Mahomes is the new ideal quarterback because he's a dual threat. Brady and Rodgers were more of a pocket passer.
Correct.
But their accuracy was just undeniable.
No, Rodgers. You remember Rodgers would have looped the pocket as well too.
Later, but his main thing is he can stay in that pocket. So
it's Pat is the best. Brady's the best winner, and he's the GOAT.
He is.
I honestly think that Peyton was a better quarterback, in my opinion, because Peyton
after a while.
Peyton, his cerebral mindset was just crazy, right?
Peyton called the plays from the line.
Thank you. Brady said, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and I got another option to do it. And it was mostly slants, right? This kid, Pat, he's good. But I can't throw him as the GOAT. Nah. I can't.
He's still young. He got time.
He still got time.
He got time. He got time.
No, if we got this another
3-4 years.
Yeah, like I can't deny. I don't need the rings then. Yeah. I don't need the rings then. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
But people kill me when they say, "Well, he got the rings," or "He got this in the span." Like if you look at their 7 years, like Prime say, and look at Mahomes 7 years, he's blowing Brady out the water. But I'm looking at the longevity.
We're looking at the body of work.
Yeah, like
his whole body of work.
Like people say, Bo is the greatest athlete of all time. Like Bo never ran for 1,000 yards. He never hit over 35 home runs. Never. So are we saying something because at the time,
Yeah, but he could play.
It was so
tennis,
taboo.
He could shoot archery. He could bowl.
Bo knows.
I'm just.
But was Bo a better athlete than Dion?
That's a good question, bro.
I
I think about that all the time.
I don't think Bo
I
was
think
a
about
better
that all
athlete
the
than
time,
Westbrook, bro.
Who?
Then Russell Westbrook.
Man, that nigga sucks.
He's an athlete. He's an athlete. I don't want you to get caught up in one sport. Like
That nigga sucks, though.
You be opening up these doors on purpose, don't you?
no, it's we just haven't.
And he don't suck, but I just don't think Russell Westbrook is as good as people think he is. Like that 2 years he got them triple doubles. He was stat pad.
I thought you was finished. I was trying to.
There's just certain trigger words you can't say.
No, I was trying to fill her in. I thought you was finished, but
No.
Hey, lady. Hey.
he's stat padding.
Them last year when he got them triple doubles, like you could watch the games, bro. You could see that. You would see what's the tall dude on his name? No, the other one. With the ponytail.
Adams.
Anyways, I can't remember his name. Big tall dude, big as hell. Anyways, you would see him go for the rebound, and he'll look back and see Russ coming, and he put his hands down so Russ could get the rebound.
For which team though?
When he played for OKC.
That's Addison.
Adamson. That's what I'm talking
That's what I'm saying. Adamson. Yeah.
about. I thought you said
The white guy.
Yeah, I thought you said somebody else. Yeah, but you would see that in the games. You would see that and they would wide open rebound for the big dude, but he would get out the way so Russ would get it. Nah, you ain't really earned that. I'm sorry, no. No.
Okay, give me your GOAT in basketball. Allah? We already said Allah, right?
Oh, yeah.
For Chicago.
Yeah. Black Jesus.
Baseball.
Oh, shit. My God. Baseball. I don't know. Ken Griffey Jr.?
Griffey was nice. I'm going Barry.
I mean, I can see that.
I'm going to
But-
Barry. Barry just terrorized.
Yeah, on the plate, but
And not even.
Ken covered side to side in that outfield, bro.
Yeah, he's in the field.
I'm just saying he
he had more range than Barry. Don't get me wrong.
I mean,
He had a better arm than Barry.
Yeah, I'm saying. I might have to go.
Barry had to go Golden Gloves
So
as
what
well.
are the GOAT qualifications? Because you've been well rounded all the way around.
Yeah,
Yes.
you definitely do.
No, and then let me explain something for GOAT too. My thing for GOAT that I really think adds to what I'm saying up is it got to be you're borderline generational talent.
That's what I'm saying. Your impact on the game.
Yes, like what I'm saying is like
AI impacted the game. Steph is impacting the game.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan impacted
It's
the
gonna
game.
take somebody to say I'm gonna take it here, and it's like it's gonna take a while. Like let me give you an example. Like we thought Shannon Sharp was like the tight end of tight ends. Then next thing you know, we got this cat Gates and Gonzalez coming in.
Your
We
boy
like,
Tony
we can
Gonzalez
never see
came
this shit again. Then you got Grunt come through. You're like, oh, that's it. We can never see a guy that's 6'7", 6'8". But then you go over here,
Wade
Kelsey
did the same thing though.
Kelsey's up there with Jerry Rice, bro. Like he's gonna take this envelope and push it so far.
So is the GOAT the originator or the one who maxed it out? Like the current person who's doing the best right now?
It's when you
It
say the
depends. He ain't
originator.
got to originate. He ain't even got to max out. He got to be in that same class of like. There's some people that still hurt that we always say if because you just saw that.
Yeah.
Like what if D Rose when he got hurt?
That's a problem. But that's the same thing we say. What if Jordan never retired? Would he have 8 rings? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always a what if with that
But
person.
he's so good that you honestly say,
yeah.
So what
He
would
would
it
have had his 8.
So what would it take for someone to be the GOAT for you to replace Jordan?
You have to do a lot.
you had to do a lot.
No, because
I'm sorry.
I'm being
I'm being
dead serious.
honest.
Go ahead,
I'm being
Ian,
dead
'cause I've been
serious.
hard.
Well,
Go ahead.
because one
Because-
of the things you always say is that he's playing against a weaker league. Like the league has changed, but if the
It's
league never changes to go back, then are you saying that nobody can ever out GOAT Jordan? Because the league's gonna get
No,
so.
if you find somebody who could do what he did and do more, but you have to do more than what he did.
You got-
Jordan has the most trophies, accolades out of anybody in the NBA.
I ain't gonna say you got to do more.
You have to do more than what he
You got to
did.
do somewhat up there.
No,
So the trophies
in order
and
for
the
you to come
rings
to go
ain't
take over him, you have to do more than what he did.
See, in my opinion, Jordan is the GOAT in so many ways. Like player for player, him and Kobe are neck and neck. What separates, Mike could be. We were in South Carolina, man. We was catching games in Chicago. We were watching the Cubs because of Mike.
Because of Mike.
It goes to commercial. Mike is on a Coca-Cola commercial,
Gatorade commercial.
then a Gatorade
He was
commercial,
everywhere.
Then a Haynes
then a
commercial.
Haynes commercial.
Jordan's still
And then
everywhere.
McDonald's.
Then McDonald's. Jordan was
Jordan had
bald
us
and Jordan
drinking
had a
milk, buying
S curl
shoes.
commercial. I'm serious.
Jordan was on the milk commercial.
Shoes.
said Jordan had an escrow commercial.
He did.
And he was bald.
He was balding, bro. Like, what I'm saying is what Jordan brought to the game.
What he brought to a license. Jordan
You
didn't play
wouldn't
basketball.
even know this game as it is today if Jordan would have never played.
Right.
We still probably be 12 to 20 years behind.
Right. We would.
We would, because what I'm saying
We
is
would.
he had to see Dr. J and take that and you know
And
push
perfect
it.
it. Perfect
He
it.
had to perfect it. So when you see Penny Hardaway and Kobe,
Oh,
and Kendall Gill,
that's another one.
And yeah,
Penny never got hurt.
right.
He was on Jordan's
But
heel.
they're telling you like they're comparing you to greats. Like that's why he's because this is who you reminded them of. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
But see, the thing
nobody's
about it,
pushing this dude.
when you're that good, people call you him of your profession. Like if right now you about to become a PM, right? Project manager. When you go out there and they be like, yo, anybody know a good project manager? Yo, this girl Crystal Sewell is the Michael Jordan of project managers.
They do say that. I've heard people
You
say
know what I'm
stuff like
saying?
Right.
They do compare people.
They
to
don't
Michael
say he's a
Jordan.
LeBron. No, he's the Michael Jordan
say
of
that.
this.
Right.
She's the Michael Jordan of the kitchen. He's the
Right.
Michael Jordan of
Tom
Braun.
Brady is
Yeah.
the Michael Jordan
Yeah.
of the NFL.
Right.
It's like a universal language. It's like instead of saying search, people say Google, but Google was never the word for search. But now everybody knows what it means. When your
Right.
work is
Yeah.
so good,
You're so
you have a new
good.
definition.
I'm the Michael Jordan of this.
Yeah.
That means, oh, you're the best at what you do.
If you put it M.I., they're gonna spell out Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
No, I'm telling you next. Like, and that's another thing. Like, that's why Big was like, anyone, Jordan, Tyson, these were goals. They were doing stuff. You're like, hold up, man. Tyson not. We don't have pay-per-view without Tyson. I don't think y'all understand that. We don't have pay-per-view.
You don't get paid.
without.
You don't get paid
Mike
for the fights.
Tyson.
You get the bags you get.
He was 20 years old. He was 19. 3 months later, he was in the championship.
Ooh, we still a crazy sports talk.
Like
Works every
you gotta be careful with this GOAT talk though, man.
I mean, no,
like Mike's, like we said, he sold 120 million records on one.
like I don't even. You know who Wayne Gretzky is?
No.
He's the GOAT of hockey.
I was just.
But they're gonna say Messier. So
No.
they say Messier.
They're not. They're not because you still have to be. You have to pass what Wayne did.
Wayne
Gretzky is. He hasn't played hockey since what 99 or 2000.
I don't think it was that late.
He was before that, right?
Early, yeah.
And they still consider this man to be the best.
He's
Nobody's
in Pro
outgoing
Stars.
him.
He's in Pro Stars.
And mind you, there's kids that came after him. I even watched a couple of hockey games. I'm like, yo, that motherfucker's nice.
Gretzky was different.
But Gretzky was his
Mario
difference.
Lemieux was Mario Lemieux
Yeah,
was
like there's a couple dudes play
it's-
for the Penguins. Like there's some dudes out there who are nice on that ice, but we still compare you to Wayne Gretzky.
But my thing is like, don't get it confused that because this person got the most stats, this person got the most rings. Like I get that. That's just that.
Go back for a moment. Back. A time that I don't think they had rings. Back when they were doing and one, who would have been the GOAT of those guys?
They could tell you hot sauce professor.
Nah, my nigga Ali Mo.
Ali Mo, God bless. Ali Mo's my guy.
Ali Mo.
But I said they're gonna tell you hot sauce
Come on,
professor.
Ali Mo. Professor was nice though.
Professor
You
was
can't
very
take
nice.
it from you.
Hot sauce.
AO was nice.
Yeah.
AO was nice.
They had main event.
I mean, all he could do was really. That's why I like Ali. Ali had a. Oh no,
Ali
Skip
had
to
game.
my lose.
Skip to my lose gonna
Skip
yeah.
to
heard that
my
name
lose
in
is
a
the
long
go to
time.
the N1.
Yeah.
Like the N1
Wow.
But
He did what
The
Soulja Boy
mixtape-
did
yes.
for the internet. He took the street balls and
N1
got a contract.
he
mixtapes
did.
came because of Skip to my loop.
So he would be the GOAT of and
Skip,
one.
it was Skip.
And
First
that's
it was
a-
Skip Malou and Ali Mo. That's when they was
Yeah.
talking street balls. Those are the legends they was bringing up.
And then if you want to take it even further, you got to bring the boy Sham Guy. Niggas
Sham
today
Guy.
in the NBA still trying to perfect his move.
Yeah, Sham God was nice.
Sham Guy is the nigga who taught us how to do this.
You the Yank. Sham God was in the 9-5
Yeah.
McDonald's All American game. Yeah,
Sham Guy.
it's cats.
But
Like
if you're talking about them guys, it's Skip to my loop.
so, what I'm saying like and I want y'all to understand like this thing that we're watching that's called professional sports. We're dealing with the 1% of the 1%. Okay, and if they're telling you you're the one, damn it, you might be the one.
You might be
Understand
the
what I'm telling you? The 1% of the 1%, and you're the one that they're saying is the one. Like that's not it. That's gold. That's gold. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's another reason why I can't put LeBron at number one. Because he's been expected to be this good since the minute he got to high school. He got drafted number one. He was already being called King James. He was already expected to have
He
his
lived up to the
career.
hype, bro. It exceeded.
Oh no, he lived. But here's what I'm telling you though.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. Jordan didn't go number one. He rose to that. Kobe got drafted number 13, and we put him at number 2. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expected to be this damn good, nigga. I worked and I became that good. You was already expected to do this. So you doing is really not a big surprise to me. I knew you was great.
But for 20 years.
We knew he was great.
Not like this.
Yeah, I did.
Not for 20 years.
The boy been big. But
I didn't think that boy would be playing for 20 years.
I can't
let alone dominating still.
Here's the thing. You always talking about 20 years, bro. You only played all 82 games, one season out of 20. You're not really playing every game. All this resting, load management, no. Back to when them boys was playing, they played every single game because we wanted to have the best record.
Okay,
I don't care if I'm ready in the playoffs. No.
Okay, I get
want
that.
To be the best
so
every single night.
Let's take away the games that he set out.
That's over half his career.
Oh. Get the hell out of here, man.
Brother, he only played 82 games one season out of 20.
I'm not gonna knock him because he played 64 games, bro.
I am? Because my GOAT played all 82.
No, my GOAT played on both sides of the ball, and he gave you your work.
My GOAT was so good. He won the scoring title and the defensive player in the same year. That means I'm the best scorer and the best defender.
I go with that too. And like I said, back defeated. When you're that 1% to 1%,
LeBron is still great though. Don't nobody hate. I ain't hate that. That's He's crazy. Still great. He's still great.
Because like I don't. Let me tell you like how I said about stats.
But he'll never be GOAT.
With the stats,
he never be the
they're deceiving because just as much as they're paying me to be the quarterback, right? Mm-hmm. They're paying you a nice lump sum to be a defender to stop me, correct? Mm-hmm. At the end of the year, no matter what your stats are, no matter what your stats are, we're gonna pull 100 of the best players from our profession, and we're gonna ask you to rank who you got. And this is what I be saying about Lamar. And he's my quarterback.
Okay, everybody say
they're gonna say he can't throw, he can't pass. Every year, if Lamar Jackson is healthy, he's in the top. He's been number one, he's been number two, and he's gonna be number one and number two again. He only played 5 complete seasons. So people like, well, look at his stats. He has this touchdown. He's on a run first offense. But every year you see them scratching the head like, listen. And I ain't talking about third team backup. I'm talking about Myles Garrett, supposedly the best defensive lineman of this generation, right?
He's really good.
We talk about Jalen Ramsey, one of the top. Lattimore. These are the top, cornerbacks, right? Mm-hmm. And they said like, nah, man. So that's looking at him like Barkley. A lot of people got Timmy Duncan there because of the championships and longevity. Not Barkley, my 4. KG will tell you like, nah, Chuck, my 4.
Yeah,
Chuck, my 4.
Yeah,
you feel
but
what
I mean,
saying?
but
so
that
how the peers talk about you matter though, right?
Listen, that's like go back to your boy Dion. Quarterbacks say, man, when Dion was on the field, I would not throw it to his side.
I'm not throwing it to his side. They call Dion awkward.
I'm not throwing it to his side.
They call him awkward.
Yo,
they call him awkward. They said that man cover a whole field like the earth. Yo, they call linebackers to roam free. Blitz, however, Dion got us.
Yeah,
they don't know. Like
I give it to Dion.
Yo, when you play Jerry Rice and they only throw him the ball twice
because Dion Gardner.
Same thing like Reeves Allen.
This is the greatest wide receiver ever, and then I'm not throwing it because Dion over there.
The greatest corner ever. So like
Dion is over there.
I like my greats, but I like to hear how the other greats talk about the ones that they're saying is great. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
There needs to be some kind of
criteria.
Yes, God, because we throw some of these words around that used to have to be earned at one time, and now it's just given. What?
We'll talk about that on camera.
Oh Lord. The S word.
The T word.
Oh God, no.
We'll talk about it on camera.
No, we're not.
We'll talk about it on camera.
And I shouldn't know that either. It's an hour and we're wrapping it in.
We still just wrapping up. A little bit more time. We just see you wrap.
Shut up.
June 7th, Kicking It with Dad's 5th annual Family Day will be in effect at Benedict College.
What's going on over there?
5 years, man. We're going to have everybody out there. We're trying to get 6K out there.
I don't know what nobody's going to do.
Have you reached out to them ladies?
The ladies?
On the basketball team? You said it'd be great if they showed up. Have you reached out?
No.
You want to send a shout out to them?
My man is going to get that done.
With the way Trump acting, I hope we don't need a grant.
Somebody who's in there with
somebody. Who knows somebody about it?
Because the way Trump kicking these grants and blocking stuff out, listen, donate.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need them donations.
Donations are gonna be it. Because I'm telling you, when he froze that stuff, now I know the judge tried to stop it, but I thought about the nonprofit aspect of it. You really are going to have to, that was one of the things that got mentioned. As a community, you're gonna have to start pouring into your people. A lot of stuff you don't pour into, but it still happens. But that stuff was coming from federal funding. That was the grants. That was the different things we got.
A fundraiser
going because at this point, if he does not unfreeze that, not only do you have companies that are run by the grants, so now they can't do payroll. People lost their jobs, or well, not lost their jobs, but couldn't get their stuff. Judge had to make an emergency moment. And the way the reason tying this all back is that it doesn't feel like all the time with the crazy stuff he do, you're gonna feel it in this way or that way. But if you dig deep into what he did, or you're looking back at what long term it'll do, it's gonna shake up some stuff.
So let me ask you this: with everybody going crazy about the benefits of the SNAP benefits stopping, right? EBT. Benefits.
Well, not stopping. He's changing the narrative of it. You got to go back to work.
Does that infect mothers or families with WIC? And daycare vouchers?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, the vouchers, because he's cutting all the funding off.
Well, he's cutting. So yes.
So.
But he's not cutting the funding off. That's not what he's doing.
He's cutting the funding.
No, that's not what he said.
Pretty much what he's going to end up doing. But I'm wondering.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not against it.
Who got to take their kids to daycare so they can go to work, who using vouchers, are they getting a cease?
No. So that's what I had to realize. And when I realized,
because I heard he's stopping Head Start.
I
wasn't get my son in that 4-year-old program.
Now that's a part of this grant stuff. The federal. So when he did the grants, let me tell you 2 things. One, the grant thing that he did cut out our education grants. It cut out our grants that were paying for like nonprofits. It cut a lot. It cut stuff for healthcare.
Right.
The Medicare systems went down. Like, we laugh, but some people were in a fucking panic yesterday.
It's real.
Then it gets worse, because what you're talking about, I ain't too much against that though. He didn't say he's cutting the SNAP benefits. He said now you have to work a minimum of 30 hours. Yeah. So there is no more sitting at home getting $1,700 in food stamps while they paying your rent for the colonies, because if you don't work, you don't have to pay. And then they paying a portion of your electricity bill.
Word.
And you getting a voucher. And then every kid you get, you getting an FFI check. Well, shit, what I'm going to work for?
Yeah, he's saying get up, get out, get at least something.
Because if you're not going to work, you're not getting this. Now, if you get up and go to work, you can get it. But he's only doing that for able bodies.
And I'm going to tell you guys.
So we don't have a problem with that then.
Hell no, I ain't got a problem with it.
No, nobody's going to get handouts.
I've been getting punished for years for working. The better you do, the more you got to get hit. So everybody has shit up. No, I've been learning that when I did taxes.
So baby mothers,
you learned that today?
Baby mothers got to now show
where the money going.
Yeah. Now that's false. They did come back and say that's.
But they need
narrative.
to. They need to. They need to go on a card.
Yeah, but listen,
like I have an HSA card, right? And I'm allowed to go to Walgreens and I go to appointments and I can swipe it, because I tried to use it in Turkey one time. They said, "Nah, nigga, this is HSA card. You can't use that."
And you know,
I need that to happen with child support.
The men that complain about the child support be the ones that pay $100 a month for 3 kids.
It doesn't matter.
Yo, $100 is not paying my damn mortgage.
It's doing something.
It's paying
your white damn crab legs.
Listen,
it got the damn
you got
crab
a full tank of gas.
You
that's my
ain't
seafood,
giving
bro.
Ain't nobody getting no crab legs off that. Nigga, that's covering the gas.
That's my salmon.
I hate that conversation.
You say you
now.
put that for Jerry and Tyrone and them?
I think that is the most ignorant conversation in the world. Now, for me, personally, ladies, I'm going to tell you what the plug is. Share custody. If they over there with him, that's his week. You save on groceries. You save on a whole lot of life. Don't worry about that. They go on their dad's
But that's like, why should it come to this to be logic and do that?
Right.
Why can't we be civil? Why can't we just be civil?
Because what we call a spade a spade. Unfortunately, you're not going to get a lot of men who want share custody.
What? Hold on.
I'm going to be honest. No.
Whoa.
It's real shit.
No. What's statistics show? What's statistics show us?
You're not going to get
what
a lot of women.
Back this notion that
There's a lot of women who should be and are on child support. They don't talk about that enough, and they don't talk about enough.
I don't hear about
there are men who don't even argue about custody.
I don't hear about I don't hear about no women in the WNBA except for like Candace Parker. Like, I got to pay this bum.
No, there are women on child support. There's women behind.
That's the reason. That's the reason for organizations
everywhere.
Where? Tell me 4. I can tell you like 50.
Okay, so I worked with. I'm not gonna put his name out there. Hold on. No, you asked me a question. Let me answer.
That the nation knows.
But I'm not talking about famous people. You said people that we know. I don't know the WNBA, but what I do know is my coworker was raising his son by himself, and his ex-wife was $35,000 behind in child support. I'm saying this to say that there are people who don't mind their kids full time.
Listen, man, we don't care about Fiona.
You ain't never met no Martin King.
Who is Fiona?
your coworker.
It's not a Fiona. When the girl was a man.
Listen,
You don't
donkey.
care about Shrek.
Listen, donkey.
But the reality is, people sit back and go, no, I would get my kids half the time. Then go down to Richland County and have that conversation when they offer it.
No. Let's be honest, okay?
Listen,
I'm serious as an adult. Listen, be civil, be logical, okay? Between your relationship.
Well,
with
shit,
the
that's
girl.
where you're going out the window with already because they can't be
there's
civil.
some women that get their kids and say you ain't seeing her mom, this, that, and the third, and then they turn the man off. And I'm not making that excuse, but some women use their kids as the body.
People gonna
The
use
body
their
on
kids.
it.
I do say a lot of women do spiteful shit.
Men aren't doing that.
And
Men
using
aren't
their kids
taking-
at
You don't
pawns.
see women saying he took my child, I can't get
and
him
I
back.
can't see her.
That's what
The
I'm saying.
only
So I'm
way that
saying
man took
men
your
don't
child,
wanna
you
take
had some
custody.
real issues. But what I am saying, no, and I'm gonna say that not every man wants shared custody of his kids.
He wants
I'm
sole
not
custody.
saying that.
No,
Not every woman
either.
wants their child.
No, they don't.
So,
But it's a two-way street with it. But
I'm
don't
landing
say
flat in the middle.
I'm not giving you an itemized list. I don't get child support, so the shit ain't for
Okay,
me.
we're winning now.
But I'm not giving you an itemized list on where I take your $25 at because you
I
didn't want to
get
go
you
get
on
shared
that.
custody. That's
I
bullshit.
get you on
my
that.
$25.
But I'm just
Shut
saying,
up.
sis, I don't want
All
to.
I'm saying is I better not about Tyrone's
I
lunch.
don't want to point the
It
finger
better
at
went to
either
my
side
kid.
or either gender. So I'm just saying, like, it's best to keep the people out your business and just be civil, be adults about it. That's all I'm saying.
And I agree. And that's one thing I don't like. I know sometimes they are spiteful and there's a lot of things that go on, but I also know that from somebody who actually sat in a courtroom and discussed custody with kids, I was not bitter and we did well. But when you look at the laws and what it says, you can get out there and push and fight for certain things, but you got to come and have your shit in order too. But you can't be in there going, well, I don't want to get this bitch nothing because like he said, I don't want Tyrone to have no lunch. Nigga,
I said crab legs.
come on.
That lunch meat is his. I don't care. Crab legs. He better eat a steak. No.
Shut
But like, no,
up.
seriously, I get that. Like, my whole thing is like, listen, if you can, keep the man out of your household.
Well,
okay, if y'all were getting together and you know he or she was making X amount of money, whatever, you know what you're putting on
Herc,
as a strain.
and
Don't be bitter.
Herc, I love you dearly, but I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not how that always goes.
I
And I will
know.
say this too. I'm glad for my kids that we did keep the man in our business. We went through the divorce, of course you had to, but my reality also was in the moments that we could not compromise, that paper gave us guidelines. Now, do we, for the most part, go and do what we have to do? Absolutely. But if we cannot do that, there's something that says, well, then this is what you got to do if y'all can't figure it out.
Gotcha.
And that's a good thing. But my thing with all of this is going all the way back to what we're dealing with right now. All that shit about to go out the fucking window.
It is.
Because when you looking at right now,
Because
and
of that
y'all
orange
bickering
guy.
y'all bickering over this $70 crab leg shit. Eggs are $9.
Hey,
I mean, we was just joking.
But the reality is this controversy of not getting along that we doing, you gonna need both parents.
no. And that's true too. But I want y'all, like I said, don't look at the
Fucking
glass
$9.
half empty.
$9.
It is.
I know.
Y'all looking at the glass half empty or half full. I'm gonna get you the empty glass and I'm gonna fill your head up with something.
Nigga, was that a mic drop moment?
The time you just fucked that up.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
That didn't go through well.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you how it goes.
Yeah, you're that's terrible. That shit about as stable as Trump.
Listen. No, all jokes. Eggs are $9. And I remember eggs that got high that time. Remember that? But we don't have no eggs, but we still serving chicken. This is a concern for me. I love wings, but I'm smart enough to know.
You can't.
If we ain't got no eggs,
Yo,
we shouldn't have any
Yo.
chickens. But we still
Bruh.
got
But we're not
wing
out of
wizards.
eggs. They just expensive.
No, what made them expensive?
So they got all kind of rumors.
yeah.
I'm smart enough to know this.
It's just like when they said we had a shortage of chicken wings, but we had plenty of chicken thighs.
And chicken
They're
breasts.
the same chicken.
That's what I'm saying. If you got two chicken wings, you got two breasts,
you got
two thighs,
and
two legs.
Although
That's simple math.
although
How
we
we short on
laughing,
the wings though?
That's simple.
How we short on these
although
wings?
we're laughing,
getting scary
I
out
will be
here.
very honest with you how I'm thinking. When you think in full circle, if these grants and this funding is being pulled out, I'm gonna tell you what also got hit. A bunch of kids got letters yesterday and emails that said your Pell Grant is now on hold or frozen or not going through.
Yeah, it's
So we giggling about a lot of stuff, and I get it because sometimes it hits you when it hits your house. But a reality check for a lot of us is when they pull out some of these things that unfortunately we become dependent on. A lot of your nonprofits are able to produce what they do from monies.
Right.
They're able to pay the people who work for them from that grant money. When you freeze that shit, life gonna get different. I do understand, like when he said we paying $50 million for condoms to Guam was dumb. That was the government's just misusing money. But with some of the executive orders he's pushing out, if you got people right now, say I make $200,000, but I live in Cincinnati and my job is in DC. You just told me just now I got to report to work Monday. I can't work from home no more. So now if I live here and I'm not rooting up my family to come to DC, guess whose family just lost $200,000 a year? Now I got to figure this shit out somewhere else. There's a lot of things that he's doing that's shaking up families, but I've been saying this for about 2 years now. I feel that
What you been saying?
There's a famine and a recession. That the recession we're in is going to get worse. When you take these prices and increase them, you take these jobs and you pulling them back from us, and then you put us out here in the world and tell us to figure it out, it's some shit about to pop off. Not to mention, when you were going out there with ICE and all these different things and you were snatching these people up, guess who not on the farms working in the yards no more?
Right.
Guess who's not out there doing all these jobs and different things anymore? Guess how the production of all this stuff that we
That's
don't
why
know
your
how it's
prices
going.
going
I mean,
up.
but that's you got to understand too. Like I hear some people say it's a setup to invite AI in. It's.
I think it's a big setup because think about this too. You said I got to work a minimum of 30 hours if I'm on a welfare system, right? Most of those people, not saying that you're a bad person if you're dealing with it, but most of the people working at fast food joints, they're doing the gas stations, all these different places, right?
Okay.
They don't need a cashier at these restaurants no more because AI is answering the calls.
They don't need it at Target and Walmart.
No, but Dudley was saying that earlier, but there's no excuse not to take care of your kids. You still have to
Shouts
find
out to
work.
Dudley. What up, bro?
But there's a lot of situations where we're not considering that you're telling them to go back out there to get a job, that jobs that you've taken from them. So now what?
They got to go back out in the field. But at the same time, like the jobs that they said that they didn't want, they built machines to take those jobs. AI is going to take a lot of jobs, okay? The time is moving forward, okay? Customer service skills are about to be at an all-time high.
The reason I brought all this out, I mean, this is what I heard.
Everybody's going to be nice to keep their job.
The reason I brought this out is because the narrative out of the U.S. and other countries is the U.S.'s education system trains you to be a factory worker. And the reason why I'm saying
be an employee, not a factory.
No, that's not what they said. I know what you're saying, but I'm telling you what I verbally heard. They said to be a factory worker. The reason why all that's clicking right now, the restaurants and all these things replaced by AI has happened. But you know the jobs that's going to take these people right now? All these factories from all these companies that were closing. You're going to go back out there. Scouts Motors going to have all the damn people trying to get jobs.
Y'all better apply.
Bowles is about to get people out there now. Why? I got to work 30 hours to keep this stuff. I need to get out here and get my stuff taken care of. All these other places telling me I'm overqualified. That job is with an AI system. They don't need me. Walmart got 17,000 checkouts. One nigga watching 17 things rolling. I don't have the jobs I used to have. So you know what's about to happen?
You just waiting on this segment, huh?
Warehouse stuff.
No, but that's it. Warehouse stuff and crime. Crime. Because my whole thing is like when people feeling deprived, you know what I'm saying? What
they gonna take it.
We'll start we eat when it was around. Roll out and make it happen. Like, listen.
So I'm glad you brought the crime part up.
It's about to be. Do
you know that for the last 3 years it's been tough to buy a gun and ammunition? Like they already made sure when stuff pop off, you can't get it.
When Trump got in office, everybody told you go get your guns. That's the first thing everybody said, go get your guns.
And now you can't get them. They're very rare to come across. So my thing is this: pay attention to what's going on around you, but also put yourself in position that where if you have to make a change, if you have to stockpile, you have to prepare your family. Start now. Start going out there. Start putting your water together, doing what you have to do. Have an emergency plan that you talk to your family about. Start looking at your bills and weighing down some of the stuff that you don't have to have. Don't sit back.
Turn the fat.
And when shit gets bad, we on TikTok going, I don't know what we gonna do.
Turn the fat. Let me
I need
give
all
you
of
advice. I ain't stunting on nobody. Listen, tax season's coming up, and we already tell you hard times have arrived.
We ain't getting no money.
Do yourself one favor, please, especially if you're a homeowner. Invest in a generator.
Now you ain't living.
Invest in a generator, okay? Invest in ammunition, flashlights, food,
non-perishable items.
And
again,
and just like you said, just stock because we don't know what's
coming.
And I'm not putting on, like I said, a lot of people don't think that we could be walking around here and hear something go boom and they say, man, Fort Jackson has just been hit.
It's so much as possible.
But they
now.
think we can just go to anybody's country and do anything. Like we're not that bully anymore.
And we act like we're indestructible.
They threw a shoe at the president, not a pistol. Like one time you couldn't get a pistol.
Threw two of them.
He was able to take his shoe off, realize he missed, got another shoe, threw it again, and missed
That
again.
boy buying them things though.
But we're no longer the bully, man. And we got to start thinking.
It's a big conversation to really process as a family and digest it. One of the ones, and I'll leave this and I'll let everybody go to bed tonight. If they turned off everything and your cell phone could not
How would you survive?
work, not even just how would you survive,
How would you survive?
how are you going to connect with your family? If you're sitting in your house and right now that cell phone does not work, you cannot make a call. You cannot call 911. You can't call your
You ain't
people.
got a house phone?
Not no more.
Shit, Spectrum got that bundle with me. I got me a phone.
I'm sorry. Let me fix that. And the internet goes down.
Internet goes down.
That's why I got a house phone.
And you have to make sure you got a landline.
You gotta have a landline.
But people need to check that and make sure you legit have that access. Because if we go, because they did it in Dallas. No, it was Texas. Texas, most of Texas went through a time where AT&T didn't work for nobody. Couldn't call 911. Couldn't do shit.
See, that's what. Listen, remember how you survived during COVID. Remember how important.
If
how
you gotta
much-
start a fire, I can send you a smoke signal.
Right, right. Like, listen, I'm serious. Like, remember what you were in COVID, man. Remember how recluse you were from the world, but so attached and in tune with your family. Okay, so like that's what it's gonna take, man.
But we also were stuck online.
We were stuck online, but like I'm talking about like if it stopped, like if he could stop TikTok,
because this is how
he got Meta, right? That's Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Like understand what's going on. Like understand, like look at all the pieces.
The year that
You know what I'm
COVID
saying?
happened,
Don't look at the cards and says dominoes. That's not the game they're playing.
2020, this is how it started. He was doing the same thing. By March, all our asses was home. This time, it's going to be even more different because they've realized they have the power to cut different things off. They can cut TikTok off. They can cut all this stuff off. So, and I say this again, and I'm done. If you sit your ass at home and they take all your access away with the internet and the phones, how do you maintain? We have to stop doing silly shit. Like, I'm guilty. Keep gas in your car. I'm terrible about that.
I had learned that.
Keep cash in your house.
Yeah.
And figure out how to keep some stuff around, because do not be so dependent on shit people can take out your hands. That
was a movie that came out last year.
No, the World We Left Behind, the one on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. That's the one. Well, where Kevin Bacon was the only nigga that was ready for all that shit. He had all the medicine and the and the better. Just pay attention.
And I always say this: art imitates life. So nothing's by accident.
I hope y'all understand that, because when Terminator and iRobot come true with y'all niggas buying these fucking robots that Tesla's making,
idiocracy.
I'm just saying, y'all laughing.
You're laughing.
When the machines take over.
Listen, y'all think Siri and Alexa's your friend. No, they're not.
And you wonder why you think why I don't have one in my house. I don't need no damn Echo or none of that shit. I don't have I can unlock my door with a motherfucking, with the keypad. No, nigga, you gotta have a key to get in this house.
Yeah. And okay, so that's another one I thought about. If they shut all,
manual, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to stop anything manual.
Yeah, they are.
The clue.
So that's what I was talking
about. They want all cars to be electric so they can just cut your button off and cut it off.
People want, that's the movie too. What movie? That was iRobot. Said about to shut down the car. What movie was that? They shut down the car. They were driving. They shut the car down.
Yeah, that was the World We Left Behind movie.
Yeah, the World We Left Behind.
The World We Left Behind, because everybody car
No, not that one. I know what you're talking about. You talking about everybody kept crashing. They ain't understand it. No, not that. It's another one. They had committed a crime, and they said they're about to cut the car down. They're about to turn the car off.
I don't remember that one.
I'm gonna tell you something
about. Hell, the Fast and the Furious. When they hacked all the computer chips and all the cars came falling out the ceiling.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
it's things that you got to think about.
Tesla blowing up on people.
If they take away your phone and your internet access, what are you willing to do? Because I'm an Apple Pay lover. I can't scan shit with my phone. Can't do it.
And everybody y'all pick that down to Hopkins and Gaston, they're gonna be laughing at you because them people know how to still live.
They know how to live.
They show them.
They know how to live off the land.
Bro. So I say all that to say this. Y'all better have some talks tonight.
Hopkins and Ridgeway. I'm covered.
You can't call them and ask them, can you get them?
I got gas in my truck that ain't got a computer chip. I can drive over there. Shit. I keep an old school for a reason.
But it's worth it. So I say this and pay attention to what's going on around you, but don't get so hyped up in the hysteria and all the stuff on the internet that you don't think to yourself, I'm invincible. It won't happen to me.
How you think I went fishing with Kicking It With Dad? I don't eat fish, but that was a skill I need to know how to have.
And I appreciate that because I'm never going to win a fish.
That's serious. Like
no, it was a skill. I don't eat fish. So I've never been fishing. But bro, like, no, you got to learn how to do this.
You got to learn how to fish, bro. Like
you're right. And I
have to kill for my own food. I'm gonna be a vegetarian.
You better know how to start a fire.
You about to be a vegetarian. You got to learn how to start a fire. You got to learn how to eat off the land. You got to know how to grow. Listen, You thought it was just a joke when the teacher said, "Save your milk carton today. We're gonna make plans." Go back to what she told you.
Go ahead.
Find your favorite seed. Make sure the terrain, the
Make
ground,
sure the soil is moist.
And then you got to live off your land. Listen, you got to learn how to hunt. I'm talking about first aid. I'm talking about CPR. I'm serious. Like this is.
And you serious? But could you imagine these niggas out here now trying to take their cousin their house to go hunt food? When nobody know what to do.
I'm gonna tell you, listen. I'm gonna tell you, like, listen. Where there's darkness, there's light. Those who know, in the land of the blind, the man with one eye is the king. I'm gonna charge you for first aid. I'm gonna charge you to start the fire. No, I'm serious. It's scarce. Listen. The Boy Scouts is a lost game.
It's a lost game.
It's a lost game.
And Girl Scouts is only about cookies nowadays.
That's it. It's all about the money.
That's all it is.
So when it hit the fan,
and
they say,
Chelsea, I got my $10.
go over there and get hurt. Yo, it's my crypto watch is gone.
Listen,
show me the green.
You want to be Kevin Bacon in that movie.
You want
to be Kevin Bacon.
And on that note,
we're going to sleep.
good night.
Get a generator, man.
You ain't
Get
lying
a
about the
generator. And stop being surprised when you wake up in the morning and your president did something different.
Stop going out every damn weekend, man. Save some of that money, man. It's about to get rough.
Y'all can go out every weekend.